Well, I've been spending about an hour this morning filling the seed pots up and getting 2.5 rows of plant pots seeded. And then I started working on hauling this dirt from out front, all this good topsoil to shape my growing beds, my flower beds for my Japanese courtyard. I got it pretty much roughed in. It's 117 trips with the loader. I got to put the wooden beams in here, like I have over there, to outline the walkway. There'd be a set of steps right here, and then I just kept running on around here. I didn't fill in over here where this pipe is over here, because that is the clean out and the access for the septic tank to clean that. What I need to do is find either make a concrete box with a lid and all on it, so you won't have to dig it out each time, and I'll uncover it and clean it real good, and then put a containment box around it, so you can just take the lid off and step down into it and open the lid up and clean the septic tank out, make it easy, and then make a decorative top to go on it. But I got all of this built up 8 inches and all the way over here, and I kind of stopped because I wasn't sure. It's going to be a set of steps that come down right here where this narrow opening is in the deck, so I stopped right there, and the edge of the deck is going to come way out here. The little steps, I should say. And I've got to move all this stuff, and I won't have too much. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this area right here. I don't want this stuff here. Of course, it's just temporary. But I'm going to do something about making a cabinet to keep all of this stuff in, so it's close to the house. So probably like a old-fashioned military paint locker, what they call it, and you keep all your flammables and hazardous stuff in that. I had a little elderberry bush that was given to me, 2 of them actually, and one of them died, and actually both of them I thought died, and it came back. One came back, so that's why I'm doing all this topsoil stuff, trying to get all that done. And out here is where I got all of that wonderful dark rich soil from. I took I just made the ditch temporary and cut the angle, the slanted angle down, so the water coming out of the woods would catch on that and then run down to the road into the ditch. But I never dressed the back of the berm up, so I've been digging that out all the way down to the road, and then I redressed the ditch and trying to clean it up a little bit, and then back drag the driveway to get the gravel straightened out. But I've still got more to do, but I've got to cut all that brush out of there, so I've got to get a bush hog or get in there and cut it out by hand, which I don't really think I'm capable of doing with my health and stuff. But with the heat and everything right now, it's a little tough. I wish I could have got in there back before the ticks came out and before everything greened up. But, you know, at least this way I know what's what. And I know there's some poison ivy in there, so I can at least see that now. And before, I wouldn't have been able to see that. So, and I already got into some poison ivy this morning, but hopefully it won't bother me. There's some right there, some right over there. So it's around. I got Virginia creeper, a little bit of everything. There's some wild roses in here. And of course there's raspberries in here and blackberries. And there's some mullein growing in here, and that's good for you. I've got some other good things in here, some ramps. Of course I don't eat ramps, but I got plenty of them in here. But I've got to get the grapple hooked up. That's why I'm cutting the angle on the bank here, so I can drive up in there. Before I couldn't drive up in there, so now I can drive my machine in there with the grapple and grab those dead trees and cut them up in sections and haul them out and put them out here in the field and burn them this winter. Have one long row control burn and clean all this fallen debris and stuff down before we have a forest fire. I end up burning my house down because nobody else want to take care of their land. And I got a bunch of dead trees in there that are tall enough that they can reach my house, and I don't want that happening, so I'm gonna knock those down while I'm in there and cut those up and haul those out. But right now everything else is still on track. As long as I got the strength to get up and do it, I'm gonna keep on rocking. I got my tanks all lined up here ready to go. I got to start patching the holes in them. I got to go out there and try and find the bolts. I got some galvanized bolts. I want to put stainless steel in there, but stainless steel right now has gone up so expensive. They want almost I think they want 98 cents per bolt without the nut and washer. So that would break my budget. So I don't want to spend $100 on this mess, just patching holes. So I'm going to make cut out patches and then silicone them and put the bolts wherever I can with what I have galvanized, and then I'm going to go back over top of them and either tar them with roofing tar, because they're going to be down in the ground, we won't see them, or either put silicone on them. But right now, so far, I went in there and looked yesterday and I found some little bolts, and they're actually too short. And I found a whole bag of nuts and stuff, galvanized nuts, but I haven't found the bolts yet. So that is basically where I stand right now. Thought I'd chime in and let everybody know that I'm still trying to do something and not laying around inside in the air condition, although it's like 85 out. But it's getting cloudy and we're supposed to have a thunderstorm coming around 2 o'clock, so I got all my stuff done and everything's put away and covered up. So I made it. I got it all done. Now I can go in here and take a nap. Hope you all have a good rest of the Thursday, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.